Imagine standing at the edge of an opportunity. On one side, everything you've ever wanted, freedom, wealth, success. On the other, the same life you've been living day in and day out. And the only thing standing between the two? Risk. Most people see that gap and step back, but the wealthy? They step forward, because they understand that playing it safe has a price, a life of mediocrity, and that's a much bigger risk than failure. Have you ever noticed that when an opportunity comes, some people see possibilities while others see problems? Two people can look at the same investment, the same business idea, the same chance to grow, and one sees risk while the other sees potential. Why? It's not the opportunity that's different, it's the mindset. If you think like a millionaire, you'll learn to see risk for what it is, not something to be feared, but something to be mastered. A friend once told me, "Jim, I'd rather have a guarantee than a risk." And I said, there is a guarantee, the guarantee that if you never take a risk, you will never succeed. The biggest success stories are written by people who leaped in uncertainty. They invested when others hesitated. They stepped forward when others held back. And that's why they're wealthy today. So, let me ask you, what's the risk you've been avoiding? Because the moment you face it, your life starts to change. Success requires stepping beyond the familiar. If you want to achieve something extraordinary, you must be willing to step outside your comfort zone. Most people want guarantees before they take action. They want success without risk, wealth without uncertainty, and progress without discomfort. But life doesn't work that way. Every great opportunity comes with a price, and that price is a risk. The wealthy understand this. They don't run from risk, they embrace it, because they know that without risk, there is no reward. When I was young, working a regular job, I had the comfort of a paycheck, but that paycheck kept me exactly where I was. Every time an opportunity came, I hesitated. What if it didn't work? What if I failed? That kind of thinking kept me stuck until one day, I realized the real risk wasn't in trying something new. The real risk was in staying where I was. The difference between smart risks and foolish risks. Look at the people who create wealth, the ones who build something meaningful. They take risks, but not reckless risks. They take calculated risks. They study, they prepare, and when the moment comes, they leap. Henry Ford risked everything to create the automobile. Elon Musk poured his fortune into companies that people thought would fail. And yet, look at the results. The average person sees risk and runs. The successful person sees risk, calculates, and then moves forward with confidence. Now, I know what some people are thinking, but what if I fail? That's the wrong question. The right question is, what will I miss out on if I never try? The greatest risk isn't in failing, it's in never starting. Every opportunity has uncertainty, but if you let fear control your choices, you'll always stay exactly where you are. And that's the real danger. Wealth isn't built by playing it safe. It's built by those who understand that risk is not something to avoid, it's something to master. Success exists in the space of uncertainty. Most people crave certainty. They want to know the outcome before they even begin. But let me tell you something, wealth, success, and opportunity do not live in the land of certainty. They exist in a space of uncertainty. And unless you train your mind to handle it, you'll always stay stuck where it feels safe. I remember when I was first introduced to the idea of building my own business, the thought of stepping away from a secure paycheck was terrifying. What if it didn't work? What if I lost money? What if I embarrassed myself? Those questions played over and over in my mind. Then, I realized something. Uncertainty wasn't the enemy, it was simply part of the process. Every successful person had to walk through it. They weren't given a guarantee, but they moved forward anyway. The greatest entrepreneurs, investors, and leaders have one thing in common: they don't let uncertainty stop them. When Steve Jobs started Apple in a garage, he had no promise of success. When Ray Kroc took a chance on McDonald's, there was no way to know it would become a global empire. But they trained their minds to push forward despite the unknown. How to master risk. Like the wealthy, some people hear the word risk and think it means gambling everything away. They assume that taking risks is about throwing caution to the wind and hoping for the best. But that's not how the wealthy approach risk. They understand that not all risks are equal. There are smart risks, the kind that move you forward. And there are foolish risks, the kind that leave you worse off. The key is knowing the difference. A young man once told me, "I quit my job today because I want to be rich." I asked him, "What's your plan?" He shrugged and said, "I'll figure it out." That's not a smart risk, that's a gamble. Walking away from stability without a strategy, without preparation, without a foundation, that's not how wealth is built. The successful take risks, yes, but they take calculated risks. They study, they prepare, and they move forward with wisdom. The biggest risk is never taking one. One of the greatest tragedies in life is watching someone with incredible potential hold themselves back because they're afraid to lose. Fear of failure, fear of embarrassment, fear of making the wrong move. These fears keep people trapped in the same routine, never daring to step forward. But here's the truth: if you let the fear of losing control your decisions, you'll never put yourself in a position to win. I've met people who tell me they want to start a business, invest in opportunities, or develop new skills, but they hesitate. They say, "What if I fail? What if it doesn't work out?" But the real question is, what if you never try? The most successful people in the world have failed more times than most people have ever tried. I remember a time when I had an opportunity in front of me. It wasn't guaranteed. There was risk. I had two choices: let fear keep me comfortable or take the chance. I chose to step forward. That single decision changed everything. Not because I got it right immediately, oh no, I made mistakes, but because I kept going. And every mistake became a lesson that helped me make better choices the next time. Subscribe for more life-changing content if you're ready to take control of your mindset, step beyond your comfort zone, and start seeing risk as an opportunity rather than a barrier. Subscribe to my channel today. Let's grow together and build the life we truly deserve.